Hello and welcome to Senior Speak New Hampshire. My name is Dan Wise. I'm an AARP volunteer and I produce this show for AARP New Hampshire, which is helps to sponsor it on Concord Community TV. And today we're on the road. We're at the Goodlife Center in Concord, New Hampshire, and we are going to talk about this wonderful resource that is available to older adults in the greater Concord area. And my guests today are Lori McKinney, Program Manager at Goodlife Center, and Caitlin Gagnon, who is the Community
Outreach Coordinator.
Community Outreach Coordinator, and they help me get this set up for this visit here today. And first of all, Hi, Lori. Why don't you tell me a little bit about, thank you. I usually shake hands. We also are recording this in the lobby, and so people may come in and out. There's also an adorable dog named Sacco that may eat some treats or may wander into the picture at some point.
He's been on Concord TV before, actually.
Yes, well, he's a definite ambassador for this.
He's
a definite star for this place. I've taken classes here, and the first being I say hello to is usually Sacco.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lori,
Yes.
tell me a little bit about what's available here. What do people come here for?
They come here first and foremost, I think, for the community. We have created such a warm and welcoming and comforting place for older adults. We offer all kinds of exercise classes, cardio, Pilates. We have yoga. We have weight classes.
Tai Chi.
We have Tai Chi. And a lot of combination type classes as well. We also offer a variety of art classes, from one afternoon fun class to craft something, or 4-week programs with, doing painting, watercolors, things like that. We also have various presentations of all kinds of different things, from nutrition. We have technology.
Estate planning.
Estate planning, yes. We have outdoor classes with our friend Lyndon, who is going to be doing a birding class.
Really?
They go out here, which we're near the river, so we have a very huge variety of different birds, so they go out and check out that. She also does mushrooming in the fall. We
have a milkweed walk with her coming up off-site.
So.
And then we offer trips. And that would be Caitlin's area. We do day bus trips, but we also do long trips. So
Cruises.
She would be able to tell you about those.
Yeah.
But we have wonderful instructors and community partners that we work with as well. So they will come and do presentations on all kinds of different facilities that we have around the area.
So who does the exercise classes? Can you talk a little more about the kind of people who do these classes?
Everybody. We have people from 50. Right now in there we've got a 93-year-old taking an exercise class back there. So
and they come from Concord, but they also come from surrounding communities.
Yeah.
We're not just strictly.
You're not there's not a limitation.
Right.
And is there a membership thing, or how does that work?
So you fill out a participant form, but we have no membership fees. There's no annual fees that you pay. You just pay for the classes you want to take.
Wow.
And or you just take our free classes. So.
And who is the target audience for it then?
The 50-plus community in New Hampshire. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only. You have to live in New Hampshire and be 50 or older. That's the only requirement we have.
Right, and as you say, and some of the things, there are even some classes that are free, right?
Right.
Some of the online things.
We do them hybrid, so we
Okay.
offer a chair yoga class twice a week and a stretch and strengthen class twice a week that are live here in person. We accept up to 30 people. They're drop-in, no registration in advance. And then we stream them live on Zoom, which is why we call it hybrid. So if you can't make it in person, you can log in from your computer and still participate and take class.
I see. And the instructors for like the fitness class, there's some certifications.
They're all
involved.
certified
Absolutely.
personal
They
trainers.
all are independent contractors, so they do programming not just here, but other places around the area. Some work at the Y, some work at the zoo, some work at
They're
what's
on
the
yoga.
other
They have
place?
other yoga
Yeah,
studios.
So they are very well versed though in our demographic. They can give lots of modifications for folks that have injuries, and let's face it, everybody has injuries, not just 50-plussers.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So they know how to have folks, do things in a little bit different way so they don't injure themselves.
And you mentioned that you try to be a place that's sort of a homey community.
Yeah.
It's kind of just, there's a small staff. It's
Right.
this.
And we've all been here forever, you
Yeah.
know? I have been here the shortest amount of time out of the four of us, and I'm 9 years this year.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Cindy, who's
Yeah.
our front desk, she's been front desk for a couple years now, but she's been teaching yoga here since before any of us even
Right.
started.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're 10 years this year.
Yeah.
Our executive director's 11. So we really know everyone that comes here, and we care about this community. And
It's like
Yeah.
a place where they know your name.
Yep.
So and then
Yes, just like Cheers.
exactly. Yeah, I think so. And Goodlife is a good name. It's as good a
We
name as
think
Cheers.
so.
Right?
We
I
think so.
I think
And we
so.
are not a typical, what people would think of as a senior center.
Yeah.
And we embrace that there are those places too. There's the community center up on Canterbury Street here in Concord that has, other programming that's different from ours. We just don't feel that we are in competition at all with anybody else. We're just we offer different types of
right.
things.
So if you guys offer something we don't, we're happy to send people there that need those offerings.
Yeah.
We want to build community. We want to be a piece of the community. We don't want to be our own individual, offset. We want to help the community
How do you
grow.
figure out what to offer?
A lot of it is suggestions from our folks.
People have been begging for years for a line dancing class, and Lori was finally able to
finally
make it
found-
happen.
Oh,
So
nice.
It's not that we don't want it to happen.
Right.
It's just we have
Sometimes
to
you may not
find.
find a way to do it.
Oh,
We
there's
have
the
to-
boy.
And there, Sako, of course, the star has arrived. And he's even dressed for the occasion
Yeah,
with
I
a
know.
bow tie. You gotta show him the bow tie.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Show off your little bow tie.
So Sako is free with admission.
Yep.
To
That's right. And he's such a wonderful.
That's
He's
certainly-
such a wonderful addition to us. We, of course, he's super important to Caitlin as her service dog. But he is also, a greeter, but he's, you can go to him anytime and just pet him and talk to him. And a lot of our folks maybe have had to downsize somewhere where they're no longer able to have a pet.
Yeah.
And he fills that void. I usually also have my dog here.
Oh yeah, you've got a little.
my little 5-pound
She's a little easier to put in a chair than this chunky one.
So
but-
she is also extremely loving, and she lets everybody pick her up and hold her, and we have people that literally come in here just for
the kids.
that interaction
The little
with
pet
the
interaction,
pets,
for
because I have people, I need a hug, or I need
Absolutely.
I need to hold her, or I need to talk to him. So
Settle.
Cindy, our person, like we said, that's at our desk and teaches yoga says that they're her favorite employees, not us.
Yeah.
Of course.
I know where my place is.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know where you're at in the hierarchy. Well, I was thinking of asking a question about what makes this place feel homey, and then of course Sago shows up.
Of course, yeah.
So
He's
I
on
think that
cue.
kind of
He
fills-
just
Yeah.
knows exactly what to
fills
do.
the bill.
Yes.
But
So yeah, it's a very, we'll be taking a little tour after our
Mhm.
conversation, and it really shows that it's this sort of a homey atmosphere right here.
We call the lobby our living room.
The
You
li-
know?
living room.
it's technically Ben's den.
Yeah.
Ben's den. Oh,
Ben was one of our instructors who basically lived here a couple of days a week teaching classes. He taught Tai Chi, and he would sit out here between his classes, and we would have lovely conversations and feed him chocolate. And
That's how we thrived. So
He passed away from Parkinson's.
ALS. actually.
ALS, I'm sorry. ALS right after COVID. He started getting sick during COVID. And so we had his memorial service here, and we also dedicated the lobby to him because he
He meant a
was
lot. Yeah.
such an important member of our community. And so
Now it's Ben's den instead of a lobby.
yeah, I don't
Ben's
walk
den,
through
okay.
here without thinking of him every day. And there's also photographs on our wall down the hallway of lots of folks that are still here, but some that are no longer with us.
We'll show you on
And
tour. Yeah.
It's important that we remember all of those that were here, that started off with us.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, speaking of that, let's just do a little bit about the history of this, because this place goes back, this organization
Yeah,
goes
right.
back a ways. This is,
Yeah.
you've been here how long?
it'll
13
be
years this
almost
year.
about 13.
It'll be
yeah.
13
Yeah,
this
this
year.
is-
In this
North-
place.
Yeah, we're on North State Street, in a place called the Smokestack Center.
Yes.
Which you kind of reach, it's near the state prison, and you make a right.
We're a little
To the
bit
left is-
hidden out of.
Yeah, it's a
But it
small
gives us
road.
a lot of parking.
Yeah, Very
Once
good
you find
access.
us, yes,
it's a nice location. Once you
We're-
once you get there, you got to find the Smokestack Center, and once you get down into this area,
yeah,
and as you said, it's near the river.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's a nice quiet area, but as you said, lots of parking. Once you get here, it's no hassle.
Right.
And
Everything's on one level.
Yep.
And
Handicap
everything's
accessible.
handicapped
True,
accessible
true.
for our clients. But we started off many years ago as the Centennial Inn.
Yeah.
Well, we were the home for the aged.
Right,
then.
which
There
was-
was a Centennial
where
Home for
that
Aged, which
is-
is now
Right.
a bed,
It's a little
hotel.
little-
It's a
Little
little
hotel.
fancy hotel with a
Little
nice
fancy
restaurant
restaurant, yeah.
underneath.
And ghosts.
Yes. Yep. A little
allegedly.
spooky stuff.
But the Centennial Inn basically
was
when
our
they-
very beginnings.
yeah, when
Yeah.
they gave the Centennial Home for the Aged.
was
right?
set
Yeah.
up to accommodate folks.
So what happened was when you passed, part of your estate was left to the home. And when the home closed, we had this endowment left, and we opened the Centennial Senior Center, which was on the Heights. It's where the Concord Christian Academy is now.
Right. Yeah.
And it's a beautiful facility, but we were a little too big for our britches back then. So we closed down, and we found this amazing space, which was completely raw. We were able to renovate it to fit
Yeah.
our needs. And now here we are, 13 years later. We're doing business as Goodlife, and we're thriving.
So
So
13 years. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so how many people participate?
I
How
have
many
about
people?
3,500 people in our system right now, and on a weekly basis, we have anywhere from 300 to 400 people in and out of the facility taking classes and seminars and trips.
But yeah, and show there's a calendar. So now let's talk about how do you get involved, or how do you find out about it?
So this is our quarterly newsletter that we do, and we send this out to about 10,000 folks in the vicinity of Concord and Concord. And we also have our system here that we have our folks in so that they can register. We have a website.
Goodlifenh.org, everybody.
Yeah.
Goodlifenh.org.
Yes.
And we'll put a slide up at the end. We'll have a slide up on that.
And you can always stop by. We're in the Smokestack Center at 254 North State Street, or you can give us a call at 603-228-6630, and we'll be happy to answer questions that way too.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And now, so let's just take a quick tour of the calendar here, just to give people an idea. So, because we talked about it in the beginning, but just
Yep.
Yeah. So there's like
We have
a
all
page
our
of
fitness
classes.
Yeah.
And typically
Some-
they'll go for like 6 or 8 weeks. Something.
They're all 8 weeks
8 weeks,
long
yeah.
at $55. So it breaks down to $6.87 per class.
Yep.
We also have our free classes listed
there's-
in there, and those are drop-ins.
Oh, so you can even do an in-person class.
Yes,
Free?
for the
For
free,
the
yes.
free
They are
for
both,
certain ones.
That's the chair
Zoom.
yoga and the stretch and strengthen that we were talking
Yeah.
about earlier.
Right,
Yep.
that's great.
And then we start with our
Events.
our events that are constant. So we have a bereavement group that comes once a month. We have our book club. We have
I do a queer support group once
Yep.
a month as well. Whoop.
we also have technology one-on-one every month, and then we also have Beamer appointments, which is something we can explain when people want to know what that is. And then we go into our presentations that happen.
Oh yeah, so like area organizations will kind of have a
Yep.
spotlight here.
Well, like you, we have AARP in.
Mhm.
We also have the Granite VNA here a lot.
Yeah,
And then we have
Home Instead comes in quite a
Yeah,
bit.
they do programs for
right,
us.
right.
But we also have independent folks that do certain things.
We have events on travel presentations and
Yeah,
stuff
there's
like
a
that.
travel presentation
Yeah.
in June, exploring the Peruvian Amazon.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
so
that's
John
a
and his
travel
wife,
culture.
who present it, they travel a lot in their retirement, and he documents everything.
Yep, and he's very knowledgeable.
And then
so
he'll
cool.
come here and he'll show everybody their travels. And, it's like we can live vicariously through his travels, but also it might inspire other folks to maybe do something a little out of the box. So they are amazing with all their photos and videos and documentations of their trips. So.
But our partners of the month are on the last page, and
Yep.
those are great because they sponsor us for the month, and as a result, they get to give a free presentation on a topic of their choosing. So we have anywhere from 4 to 6 minimum free presentations per newsletter for participants to come in. And my favorite one, this newsletter this is coming in to do a wine pairing and tasting in
okay.
June, completely free. So come
we
check
don't-
it out.
We don't usually serve alcohol, but every once in a while there's an
It's a
occasion.
sampling. It's a
It's a
sampling.
sampling. So they show off their cuisine a little bit.
Mhm.
and
Yes.
They've got a
And they talk about their
the
place.
facility.
Yep,
That's
yep.
a nice way to do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
a nice way to get some
Mhm.
a chiropractic place, a rehab
Yeah.
facility, a home care.
Yep.
A law firm doing
Mhm.
estate planning.
And I mean, how are you going to get to meet with an attorney about estate planning for free anywhere else, Dan? I don't think so.
Right.
So-
Q&A,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we are going to take we're going to finish up right now, and then we'll do a little tour. But I want to thank you for tuning in to Senior Speak New Hampshire, and we'll finish up with a tour with Caitlin. Caitlin
Yeah.
will take us
Yeah.
on a little tour. Okay.
Welcome, everybody. Come on in.
Okay, thank you. So we're going to be entering Ben's Den.
Ben's Den is the
Okay.
first thing you
Alright.
see when you come into Goodlife. So
God, you even have merchandise.
yeah,
Look
we've
at
got
that.
our Goodlife merch. It's, I'm sporting it today. And then our partners of the month always put some information out on this table. But, the real den is here where everyone can kind of sit and talk and read in between classes or just hang out. Sometimes the dogs are out here. So it's whatever makes people comfortable. And,
Yeah.
you can spend time with my plant addiction.
Yes, well, it's nice to have plants. And here's the front desk where you would be.
So
kinda
this is
signing in.
Cindy is out today, but normally she'd be at the desk signing people up. That's where we answer the phone, obviously, and any of your questions when you stop in.
Right.
Week 2, week 4 tell you what week you're on for your class, so you can keep track of when it's time to sign up again. Then you come down the hall and you have my office with the corgi. We have 2 classrooms that are this size. Right now, Open Studio Art is going on. It's every Friday. And people just come in and work on whatever art or craft that they happen to have going on in their lives and hang out for the community.
Hello, everyone. Wow, look at
This is
that.
Dan. He's
Hi.
doing a show for AARP for Concord TV.
Wow, look at that. Some painting people are all doing different things, but you do them together.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the conversation that keeps us going.
Absolutely. That's great. Thank you.
So we cover many, many subjects.
Yes.
And then, we line the walls of our hallway with pictures of participants, past and present. Actually, Miss Sarah's right here, who you just talked to in there. Just community. I mean, you can see some of these pictures are from before we even redid the floors. So we've got 2 of those small classrooms.
Oh, so there's a whole other one. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pictures
Yeah, we've got
on
more
the wall.
paintings to hang up, so,
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, but
That's right.
yeah, and our lunches and stuff, and then if you come through, you can kind of peek into the big room where we do our exercise classes as well. So we've got a big
So-
class going on right now in there. It's our Your Body Tune-Up class that's once a week every Friday morning, taught by Erica Mumford.
So we're not going to disturb them by going in, but let's just give an idea of the space that's available there. Great. Okay, good. All right, so Caitlin,
That's all of us. We're
that's
small but
that's
mighty.
it?
Yep.
That's small but mighty.
Yep.
And the best way to find out about you guys is Goodlife NH.
Goodlifenh.org, or you can stop by 254 North State Street in the Smokestack Center here in Concord, or give us a call at 228-6630.
Yeah. All right. Well, and that's how we're gonna finish things.
All right. Thank you so much.